Yeah, in this digital world of ours, are you really getting the most from your technology? I know I am, but some people, not so much. Let's help them out. Here to debunk some of the common smart home myths is Rishi Chandra. He is the VP and General Manager of Google Nest. I think I pay his salary. That's how many of those things I have inside my house. How are you, buddy?
Sean, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing very well, man. I'm a huge Google Home nerd, got them all over my house, but there's a lot of people where there's that barrier where they feel like, this is too techy for me. It's going to be too difficult for me to use. These smart home devices, they difficult to install or no?
You know, they actually can be super simple. With our smart speakers and smart displays, all you need to do is plug it in, connect it to Wi-Fi, and you're up and running. And now not only can you, the person who set it up, but everyone in the family can just use their voice to start listening to music, control their home, or get answers from Google. So it's really simple and easy to set up.
No question. Now, I know in a home, I think a lot of people, they think of the smart home, they think of back in the day where there was the cassette player in the wall and you'd have speakers throughout the house. You'd have to run wire everywhere. If you're in an apartment, this works just the same.
It works really simply. Again, as I said, you just plug it in and you can actually control it. You can even take it with you. So if you move apartments, you just pick up the devices and take them with you as you go. So it's really simple to set up, and you don't have to put things in walls anymore. It's all wireless technology that we're using. So it's really powerful and simple to get going.
Now let's talk about possibly these gadgets helping us through the day. I think a lot of people, they're like, well, it's there, it has a little clock on it. If it's got the screen, it'll maybe play a song for me or whatever. But this can actually help you in a much greater way than that, can it?
Yeah, our smart displays, for example, do a lot of great things that help you in your daily life. Like, for example, in the kitchen, we're launching Nest Hub Max, which is a device that allows you to find recipes, actually use YouTube to learn how to cook those recipes. Mm-hmm. You can watch TV or listen to music while you're cooking. You can get conversion tables directly from the device itself, and you can even use it for photos and video conferencing. So it's kind of the ultimate kitchen companion.
You can use it in the living room as well, of course.
Of course, you can use them in many different types of rooms, and we've tried to optimize the experience for different types of rooms. So for example, in the living room, it's actually really easy to use your voice to actually even control your smart TV. So we've thought through all the different ways that people are really just looking for help in different types of rooms in their house, and we want to make sure that's super simple and easy to use.
Now, these have microphones on them, Rishi. Are you listening to my everything? Are you hearing me? You're hearing my burps?
Absolutely not. So the way the devices work are you are in full control of how the devices are activated. So to activate it, you have to say the hot word. Either it's OK Google or Hey Google, and only at that point do the microphones open. We'll actually listen to what you're requesting, and then we'll answer or take action on your behalf. But that's the only time the microphones are open. At all other times, it's not. So just to debunk that myth.
All right, another myth to debunk then. Rishi, I was talking about buying a red wagon for my kid, and all of a sudden, am I going to start getting ads for red wagons now?
No, so with Google Nest, we've actually published what we call these privacy commitments, which actually are super transparent about how all the devices are being used. So for example, all your video recordings, all your audio recordings, even your sensor information, none of that is actually used for ads. Now, when you interface with the assistant, we treat that similar to what we treat a Google search.
A search, yeah.
Where in your My Activity page, you can see everything you've requested, and you can always opt out completely from ads as well. So you are always in control.
But it's not, if you're not saying a hot word and you're walking around talking about red wagons, it's not just going to appear. If you search for it, it might.
None of that. Yeah, that's exactly right.
How affordable are these products?
We have products across multiple types of budgets. So our entry-level product is a product called Google Home Mini. It's only $49. And there you get a voice-activated speaker where you can interface with Google using just your voice to kind of listen to music, do home automation, or just get answers from Google. And we have more advanced products like the Nest Hub Max, which will retail for $229 starting on Monday, which gives you all those great capabilities I talked about in the kitchen. Including video conferencing, a great screen, 10-inch screen, as well as amazing speakers, and that can allow you even to see your amazing photos. And so we have budgets for products for all types of budgets, depending on how you want to start off.
I already have the Hub. Now I get I got a Hub Max now, put the Hub in my kids' room. Oh, man, I love it. You're just constantly. This is constant movement. Rishi, it's great having you, buddy.
Thank you, Sean, for having me. Appreciate it.
Really cool stuff. Go to store.google.com. You want to get the top tech to get you through the day. It can help you through the day, including Google Nest. Google, by the way, a proud sponsor of Las Vegas Morning Blend.